following videos contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the R&R Show. How is it going? How's everybody doing? Welcome back. I forgot my topic list, so we're going to play. I got one topic we're going to talk about later, but we're going to discuss ourselves some good stuff this week and everything. A lot of bullshit's going on. We got a gas shortage, you know what I'm saying? So I filled up 7 times this week. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of bullshit. Nah, all jokes aside. What's up, everybody? How's everybody going? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody had a nice Mother's Day. To all the mamas out there that celebrated and everything, God bless you. I hope everything went well. There's a lot of, a lot of bullshit right now. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. I'm just trying to get on here because Charles messed up my computer. He connected me to his Wi-Fi. I'm only kidding. It's the R&R Show, ladies and gentlemen. You know how it is. For some reason, I can't connect to the internet. I don't know why, but I'm hoping that I can solve this problem because I like to talk to people on the computer also and everything, you know. Anyway, how's everybody's Mother's Day? How's everybody doing? Did everybody get their gifts? You know, did they go to the double price restaurants this weekend? You know, during the year, you can get a buffet for like what, $8.99, $10.99, Charles?
Yeah,
Mother's Day was $24.99. Mm-hmm. Guess what? My mother didn't eat this weekend. I bought her a can of ramen noodles and put some eggs in it. Yo, she was happy with that. Okay? I gave her that. You know what I'm saying? Wi-Fi back on. Why is my Wi-Fi off, Charles?
I told you. Sometimes it happened to my laptop. It turns it off if you don't use it.
It's actually off. I can't believe this shit. Oh no, there it is. It's connecting. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. You know, it is what it is. I'm still new at this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do my thing. You know, I'm trying to be nice. Because there's people out there who are acting like a bunch of knuckleheads that piss people off, and they don't leave you alone, you know? So here I am lowering. Hey, Elise, yo, loyal listener, man. Got to give credit where credit's due. Elise, I hope you had a beautiful Mother's Day, mama. You know, I know you was going through it for a little bit. Everybody's going through some shit, whatever. It is what it is, you know. I hope you had a great Mother's Day. It sucked because it rained, Charles. What you do for Mother's Day, Charles?
We don't really celebrate government days.
You don't. What are you, a fucking BLM now? What the hell's wrong with you?
Nah, even when I was young, I never celebrated Mother's Day.
You never celebrated Mother's Day?
Even when I was young. I used to tell my mother, why would I need one day to tell you I love you?
True that. I tell my mother I love her all the time, and she asks me for money.
And then, then I disconnect
and
then
that's
my phone.
when I'm like, listen. That's when I'm like, Ma, listen, I heard you told me I was adopted so many times. I don't think I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to want to get you a gift this year and shit. No, but honestly speaking, you know, happy Mother's Day to all the moms up there. You know, you know, I know they give you that one day a year where people decide to take you out and buy you
And you got, especially that day, you got those fake mothers.
Yeah.
That want to celebrate Mother's Day. You wasn't a good mother the whole year.
Exactly. You know, especially the moms that they hated you for years, and all of a sudden you were their $1,400 stimulus check. Mm-hmm. You know,
but I did buy an ice cream cake for my grandmother.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, even though she's not gonna remember the next day, but still.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, you still love her. She took care of you and everything. Yeah. So fuck the world, bro. You know, you do what you need to do. You know.
I got a question before you jump into your topic.
Yeah.
About Mother's Day. I seen a post saying, "We're mothers too." And on Father's Day, you know how some mothers be like, "Thank for me
Uh-huh.
So why the fathers can't do that for Mother's Day? Why the single fathers can't do that for Mother's Day, but the single mothers can do it for Father's Day?
Yeah, I hate that. I really do.
That's
You
been
you
bothering
got
me all this
Mother's
time.
Day and everything. God bless you. I'm not saying that mothers who celebrate Mother's Day, and you got deadbeat dads that don't take care of you and your kids and everything. Who's playing the pipes out there? So yeah, you got mother, like my mother, she when she divorced my dad was around, but my dad was also a working man. So what I mean by not around, like in the house every 24 hours like he normally was, whatever. My mother had to take care of that. So, but my mother has Mother's Day. My mother doesn't believe in that. I'm a father too. I got to celebrate. No, you're a mother. Unless you were born with a dick and a choke and you fucked yourself and you had kids, you can celebrate both holidays. I'm being honest. You can celebrate both holidays, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to keep it as real as I can keep it. You can celebrate both holidays. All right? That's when you can do it. Stop with the bullshit about, I'm a mother, I'm a father too, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you don't hear fathers, singles father. And when I mean single, because that's another thing that pisses me off. Mm-hmm. Mothers saying, I'm a single mother, but the father's involved. How are you a single mother then?
Yeah.
Of course, you have custody of the child doesn't mean you're a single mother.
Exactly.
Single mother is the father's not around at all.
Exactly.
Doesn't give you nothing, doesn't be there.
Exactly. This is, that's what I hate about that. It's Father's Day. Shout out to all the mothers that are doing the father work. What about if the guy went on Mother's Day and say, shout out to all the guys who are doing the mother's work? All you fucking ladies will lose your fucking minds.
No, they did. That's why I said I seen a post. And all the mothers, oh, no, it's not your day.
Hi, Jadira. How are you, honey?
It's so just keep it mother and father, and there won't be no arguments.
Exactly. You got Mother's Day, you got Mother's Day. Valentine's, Christmases, and everything. Of course, mother is the one that gave birth to you and everything. A lot of people are closer to their mother. Well, what do you got people that are closer to their father, not the mother? I'll give you an example. Mm-hmm. I got a buddy of mine at work. When he got divorced, the woman didn't want nothing to do with the kids. And he raised them by himself, and they're beautiful kids. All of them are successful. All of them finished college. All of them got a good life. They make good money. They want nothing to do with their mother. She turned their back to them. Mm-hmm. You know what? What if he went out and said, hey, I'm a single parent too. Happy Mother's Day. Yay, yay.
That's crazy.
All the feminist people be like, you can't have that. You got Father's Day. You can't have that. What about that picture I seen on Facebook? Hey, Vince Steele, what's going on? Where the hell you been, Chubby? I miss you, Chubby.
I remember we had a Vince Steele living in New York.
Yeah, we had a Vince Steele living in New York. But this Vince Steele's all over the damn place.
This guy's from Florida.
North Carolina. Those airplane miles are adding up, aren't they, buddy boy? You forgot about the poor guys, the ones that used to have you right here. Nah, I'm only fucking with you. What's up, brother? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everything you've accomplished this last few months. Like I saw this picture on Facebook where it says Mother's Day is a beautiful dinner. Mm-hmm. Father's Day, a TV dinner.
Yeah, I seen that one.
You seen that one? Yep. I seen it too. Let me tell you something. A lot of people got upset about that picture. Mm-hmm. But let me tell you something. I like TV dinners. When I go to Dollar Tree, Charles, I get the Salisbury steak with mashed potatoes. Or the meatloaf with mashed potatoes.
The chicken.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no shame in that. Listen. I'm the type of guy. I work a lot. I wear a lot of boots. I wear a lot of shoes that in construction field and everything. Let me explain to you something. I will pick a pair of socks over a fancy T-shirt. Socks wear out like this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's get one thing straight, ladies and gentlemen. Socks wear out like this. Underwears wear out like this. Shirts don't wear out that much because you select what you want to pick. I don't want to wear this today. I got shirts I haven't worn in months, brand new in the packet. Mm-hmm. But socks, I change them every day. My underwears, I change them every day. So if a girl came up to me and gave me a pack of underwears or a pack of socks, I'm grateful for that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. I'm not one of these fancy guys that you got to buy me name brand shit. Don't get me wrong. I'll take it if you buy it. You know, I treat myself well, too, when I want to get dressed up. You know, people who know me and people who's been watching the show know I take dressing up serious. This is regular. I came home from work and everything. I do my show. I feel comfortable. When I have to present myself, I do it. Mm-hmm. You know? So if you want to put that picture up about the Mother's Day with the fancy meal, and I'll take the TV dinner in front of my TV. If you could leave me alone on a Sunday, let me watch my sport. Let me watch my show. Let me enjoy my TV. With a TV dinner, a nice cold one, I'll take that as a Father's Day gift. I got no problem with that. Mm-hmm. You want to buy me a gift? You want to buy me cologne, underwear, socks? Thank you. I'm grateful for it. But I'm not one of these dudes that are going to be fucking like, oh, you guys treat me like shit for Father's Day. You guys don't buy me nothing. Man, I couldn't give a fuck. As long as my Father's Day gift is my kids and my family are good. That's my Father's Day gift.
That's what I said.
You understand what I'm saying? As long as they good, I'm good. If you're letting me do my show, you're not bothering me, you're not nagging me about what I'm posting and what I'm doing, and that's a perfect Father's Day gift for me.
That's what I said. TV dinner just means that she's going to leave you alone.
That's it. Leave me alone with my TV dinner. I'll pick my own TV dinner out at Dollar Tree. I got no problem with that. I buy the Texas toast.
Oh, heck yeah, with some pasta?
Texas toast with pasta? Man, shit, I'm happy with that, bro.
That's my thing right there.
That Texas toast, pasta, meatloaf with mashed potatoes, Salisbury steak. I'll buy my my Dollar Tree ice cream. Let me tell you something. I ain't got no problem with that.
You got the one with the cheese?
Yeah, son. Come on, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. I'm not picky. I go to restaurants, I'll eat steak. I'll eat a fucking potato. Ain't no fancy shit for me. You know, fancy. I'm not going to drink no fancy drink at a restaurant. Hey, listen, I'm going to have steak with a fucking fruit cocktail. What the fuck is a fucking, what you call that shit? Pina colada. Who the fuck eats steak with pina colada? Mm-hmm. Who does that?
Then the next day complaining about they don't have no money.
Yeah. If I'm going to eat a steak dinner, give me my Sprite, give me my Pepsi, give me something. Or if I want a beer, I'll drink a beer. But I'm not going to have it with a fucking pina colada. You know? Oh, I want to talk about something, Charles. There's something that's bothering me, Charles. There's something that's bothering me.
All right, let's pull out the couch.
Yeah. There's something that's bothering me. I got a pet peeve, man. I really do. I'm a routine type of guy.
Right.
I got a routine every weekend on what I do. I go take care of my business, spend time whoever I got to spend time with. And my thing is I do my laundry every Sunday. I go every Sunday. Like religiously. I go more to my laundry on Sundays than I go to church. Okay? I go with my one bag. I got my soap. I got my fabric softener. I got my fucking dryer sheets. All from Dollar Tree.
Oh, yeah.
I got the one that's mixed together. Soap and fabric softener. I still buy fabric softener. I do my laundry. I got no shame in doing my laundry. This Sunday when I went to do my laundry, nothing but men in the laundromat, Charles, which was Mother's Day.
Right.
All men. Maybe one or two women that probably were fucking so depressed they didn't have a Mother's Day or whatever. All the guys doing the laundry, folding our clothes peacefully. I got my headphones on, listening to my DJ LG music, minding my business, calling the people that I love, texting people that I care about, wishing them happy Mother's Day and everything. Hope they're having a good time. With coronavirus, you really can't do anything. And if you do, you're going to spend double the money that you spend on Mother's Day and shit than what you do on a regular time. Best Sunday of my life at this laundromat, Charles. The best. Now, on a regular basis, I love my Latin people. I'm a proud Latino. I'm proud to be Puerto Rican. I love my race. I'm not saying where I come from. Listen to what I'm saying. You can hear me, but you got to listen. I love my Latin, my Hispanic heritage. All right? Now, if you're going to do laundry, where I'm doing laundry at, and you got 4 bags of laundry, big bags. Okay. Why you got to bring all 18 of your kids?
I knew you were going to say.
Why? If you got 2 laundry bags, you don't need 7 people to do your fucking laundry. Charles, there are times that I go into that laundry place that I put my headphones so loud so I don't hear these fucking kids running around all over the place. It's just the mother and the father. You got 20-ass kids, 4 laundry bags. Why? And to top it off, they bring their grandmother, they bring the sister-in-law, they bring the aunt. Why?
They act like it's a gathering, a party or something.
Why? You got 4 bags of laundry. Why you take 20 dryers for 4 bags of laundry? Your son is 14 years old. Why you still got him in a baby carriage? He's 14 years old. The motherfucker has a license. And you still got him in a fucking baby carriage. Why y'all motherfuckers do this shit? Then you dress up the little girl in a fucking baptism dress with soccer shoes on. Where's she going? Where's she going? You can't bring, you can't bring them to a laundromat where they got video games, where they got the hook things and you can catch the teddy bear, where they got soda machines and shit. You cannot bring your children into a laundromat and tell them that it's great adventure. Stop that shit.
We're going to the amusement park and watch at the same time.
Yeah. They say, oh, but there's no rides. There is a ride. They got that massage chair in the corner. You put $1 in there, you get a massage.
Yep.
For $5, you get it for half an hour, 15 minutes. Yo, I do it all the time. I put $5, 15 minutes, I'm sitting there. Because I put my laundry to dry no more than 36 minutes. And I get on my seat. Yo, I get on that chair, Charles. Woo! If it would give me a happy ending, I'll put 20 in it. Why do you do that, ladies and gentlemen? Now you got the baby mad because the hook didn't grab the teddy bear they want. So now you're spending the quarters that you're using for drying to try to get the baby a teddy bear because the baby won't shut up. Meanwhile, the baby's 14 years old.
So crazy.
Your grandmother's too old to be washing clothes with you. The lady looked like the grandmother from that movie Coco. She just stood there in the corner, minding her damn business. God forgive me. But she shouldn't be in a hot-ass laundromat. She should be home resting. If she's taking care of your fucking 20 brats all week, why you got to bring her to do the laundry with you?
That's so true.
Why? And I don't care if you're Mexican, Salvadorian, Ecuadorian, whatever Orient you are. Don't do that. It's embarrassing. My Puerto Rican people, y'all got to stop that shit too. My Puerto Rican people are the worst. Because you got the little kids running around. Chiquito, no corra. Te va a joder la cabeza. You're going to mess up your head. Don't be careful on the table. Puerto Rican families, when they bring their whole family, it's a ghettoest shit you ever seen. I'm ashamed. There's this lady and this mother that go there every Sunday when I go. And I'm talking about she a big girl. Big girl. Her mom's just as big as her. She got 2 little mixed brats. Don't know if they're black or Dominican and Puerto Rican, but I know there's some tar in that fucking body. And they talk so much shit out loud. I don't need to hear your conversation.
No, and the shit is they look at you like you're supposed to join the conversation.
Yeah.
Like, what? I don't even know you.
Look, this the whole thing. I think the mother's here and the daughter's here folding. Yo, I swear to God, did you see what Lucy did yesterday? That bitch is so fucking stupid. And then you want to get out of there. You want to fold your clothes. Why are you talking with the shirt you've been holding in your hand for 20 minutes? You haven't even folded yet. You start folding. This is what they do. They start folding. Yeah, I know. Lucy still fucking. Yo, but serious. Excuse me. Did you see what she did? She starts to fold the shirt again. Then the mother goes, no, you should have seen what Hector told her. What did Hector say? Stop it.
For a good hour with that same shirt. Damn.
Come on. Yo, Ma, can you watch Juju? Tell Juju's short for Junior. Tell Juju that to stop running around. I gotta go outside and have a Newport. With my Snapple and shit. My strawberry mango fucking Snapple. Hello. Come on now.
I remember we went to the laundromat. And
then you criticize. This is what gonna be mad, Charles. They criticize me for having boxes. I got different colored boxes. Red, green, black. So I'm folding my boxes, and I heard her. She thinks I couldn't hear her because she thought I had my headphones on. I lowered it because I knew they were talking shit. Yo, that nigga got the Gap shit. Check him out. That nigga thinks he's sexy because he got Gap boxes.
She all in the boxes.
So I'm doing my shit. I'm folding my clothes, right? I'm folding my boxes. And I look up when she said that, and she stopped talking for a few minutes. I wanted to tell her, are you sure you washing curtains or those are your panties? Because they were fucking big. Her panties were fucking big. Charles, she pulled out this fucking leopard skin panties.
Diablo.
I don't even think it was one leopard. I think she killed the whole kingdom. Mufasa's in there somewhere. Stop talking shit. Listen, I'm not the greatest looking dude in the world. I don't have the body or the money like all these women love men having. But one thing I can say that my mother's Day gift was that her sons can cook their own food. Her sons can wash their own clothes. Her sons know how to iron. We know how to sweep. We know how to mop. We know how to make our beds. We know all of that. The same thing my mother taught my sister, she taught her sons. That's my Mother's Day gift, that we took on everything she taught us and used it in real life. I don't need no woman to survive. Yes, I would love some companionship. I'm not going to deny that. But I don't need no woman to survive. You know, I had some relationships here and there. Some worked, some didn't. Some had to get dissolved because of certain issues that are going on in my life. And I choose my family before anybody. Before anybody. Especially my children. Nothing against anybody. If it's meant to be, it gets reconnected. It doesn't, I still have that person in my life as a friend. And I appreciate that. But my mother taught us everything. I know how to iron pants, shirts. I can fold my own clothes. I can wash my own clothes. I can cook my own food. I can go food shopping and save more money than what a woman would do when she goes shopping. See, a woman will go shopping and she calls it a budget, but it's a budget for her and her kids. She'll buy whatever her kids want to keep them shut. Oh, if I don't buy these for Ricky, when he does his homework, he won't eat it. You know, whatever the situation may be. Mm-hmm. Okay? Instead of saying, damn, let me buy something that my man likes, too. Hey, you know what? He likes this. Listen, someone bought me this big pack, Charles, of shrimp clam chowder. Yo, I love the clam chowder. That's one of the perfect gifts I've ever gotten. They thought of me when they went shopping and said, hey, listen, I know you like chowder. Can I bring this by? Sure. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it for work on one of those cold, cooler nights. On a day I don't want to cook, put it in, heat it up. Boom, I'm good. I got an air fryer too, motherfuckers. I can cook my own shit.
Fuck that.
I had company over not too long ago. They cooked me rice, beans, chicken. Here, this is for tonight. Here's tomorrow for lunch. And you got maybe Monday and Tuesday for lunch or snack, or you want to take it. Thank you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could have done it myself. They offered, hey, go ahead.
Hell yeah.
And I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I had that said to me when I was single. Oh, you need a woman? I said, no.
No.
If I'm hungry,
If I
got
want
a phone,
companionship,
I got a phone.
listen, if I want companionship, I can pick up a phone, call anybody I want to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? If I want companionship.
If I don't want to cook, there's takeout.
Yeah.
I don't want to wash my clothes, there's a cleaners. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Who I spend my time with, who I'm fucking is my business. Nobody else's. Who I'm not fucking, who I'm not, that's my business too. You know? But I don't need a woman in my life. I will want a woman in my life. That's a different story, ladies and gentlemen. I don't need a woman in my life. If I have a woman in my life, it's because I want her in my life. Okay? I'm working things out with a lot of people, my family and everything else and everything. And a certain person that I'm talking to, you know, not in a relationship, we're talking. She understands, and she's come by and what you call it? She's come by and has, you know, helped me out in a lot of things and stuff like that. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, understands the situation that's going through in my family and doesn't, how can you say, knows when not to step in, when knows when to step out. And that's it. And I have people in my life because I want them in my life. I don't need people in my life. I have people in my life that I loved to the moon and back, and we don't give a fuck about each other. But I got people I haven't even met in person that I talk to daily or every other day on social media or on messages or whatever that I care about deeply because they've treated me better than the own people that were by my side. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get one thing straight. You choose who you want to be with, not because you have to be with. You can have a child with someone that you don't love, but you can be as adults and love that child together. And each of you can be with the person you do want to be with and make you happy. Let's get that straight. The child did not ask to come into this world. You brought him in. Now you got to take care of it. You don't want the child? There's plenty of people out there that can't have kids that would be great parents to these children. I give a shout out to all the parents out there who have children with special needs. I give a shout out to you. Oh, I want to give a birthday shout out to Alana, my niece. Alana, who has Down syndrome, is 5 years old today and is one of the most smartest children I have ever been part of my life. I love you, Alana. Uncle Ralphie loves you. I hope to see you soon. Okay, here's the main topic of the night. Now, I see I got a bunch of ladies listening. Some of them probably just left the show right now because they don't like what I'm saying. Life sucks. Chivalry. Is chivalry dead? Oh, she's 7. I'm sorry. You're right. Elise, thank you. Thank you for correcting me, mommy. Alana, lucky 7 birthday. I love you. Uncle Ralphie, to me, you're still 5 years old. You're still my little queen, my little princess.
I know, right?
But she's 7 years old. She's a big girl now.
Don't you hate that? Because, like, my niece, she had her birthday, and I was like, oh, man, she's growing up. But my wife was like, she's 33. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. But she's still my little niece.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, I can't see her past
Listen, my
20.
twins are 30. My son is 25. My youngest is 20. She'll be 20 this month. In my eyes, they're still my babies.
Yeah.
They still my babies. So anyway, okay, here we go. Chivalry. Is it dead? If it is, who killed it, the man or the woman? If you're watching the show, You can answer on the chat room, or you can send me a DM.
Now here's all the women saying the men.
Chivalry, who killed it, the man or the woman?
Woman.
You think the woman did it, Charles?
Yeah, with all this Me Too and women empowerment and I can do this and I can do that, and then they get mad when the men didn't want to do it. Hello, you just killed it. That's why. Nobody wants to do it after you say you could do it by yourself. I don't need a man. I can do it all my own. Can you hold the door for me at least? No, I can't.
Okay,
I can't.
fair enough.
I can do whatever a man can do. Well, then hold the door yourself. Then.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Chivalry. I think I'll be honest with you guys. At one time, I said the woman killed it. At one time. But these last few years, society killed chivalry. And this is why I say this. And please understand. Not only millennials. Yeah, you can say millennials. Chivalry is dead because people today are too fucking sensitive to get what's going on in the world. People are too fucking sensitive. Too many rules have been based all over the world that you got to supposedly follow. It's not politically correct for certain things. Mm-hmm. Chivalry is dead because you killed it. I am the last of the generation breed that still believes in chivalry. Okay? And you can say, no, there's guys out there now that are good to women and everything. Yeah, very small percentage, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're only good to women 30 and up. Y'all millenniums, I don't hold no door for y'all. Yeah.
For the last 10 years, chivalry was killed because of social media. Mm-hmm. Understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. Chivalry was killed because of social media. And let me explain why. Back in my day, for you to see a girl with her bikini on, shaking her ass in front of you, getting all sexy, you had to be at her home or in a hotel or her at her home for you to do that. And if you got the chance to see that in person, and it goes vice versa with the guys, it's because that person let you in her life for you to be in that predicament with her and watch her or him do the things that everybody does on social media now. The attention. So if you got that far, that means there was something called communication. Mm-hmm. You guys talked. He threw the rap, she took it. She threw the rap, he took it. You got together. Hey, let's play hooky together. Let's go over here. She's dancing in her big-ass fucking drawers and shit that was sexy to us at the time. There wasn't no thongs when we were growing up, Charles. Mm-hmm. The only thong we saw growing up was sumo wrestlers.
Mm-hmm. That was not even a pretty sight.
It wasn't a pretty sight. So they start communicating and start doing their thing. Now in social media, a girl can go on social media, not all of them, I'm going to tell you this right now, not all of them are whores. There are some very beautiful women that I know personally that express their artistic ways of doing things on Facebook, and I don't look at it as like, oh my God, if I can get her in my house. Mm-hmm. No. Some of them are very beautiful models. Charles and I work in the entertainment field. They're beautiful singers, beautiful models, beautiful dancers. But because of social media, if you're giving the chance to the perverts and the stupid asses to see something that not a lot of people get to see. So now, here you got this girl, tight-ass shirt showing the cleavage, looking hot as hell. And you write, oh my God, you're so beautiful and stunning. You're a thirsty motherfucker.
Yep.
You're thirsty. You can't give a woman any fucking compliments now. No. If she accepts it and says thank you and everything, you're very lucky.
I was going to say that because you see what you just said? That's old school. You're beautiful and stunning. That's why she probably said you were thirsty. You would have been like, damn, girl, what's up?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be a lady, you're not going to be treated like a lady.
Yeah.
It's plain and simple.
This is what I don't understand. Why are guys thirsty because they give women compliments? Explain that to me, ladies and gentlemen.
Especially ladies. Explain that.
Explain to me why a man is thirsty if you're out there posing your shit, showing your titties, showing your thighs, taking videos. You're an Instagram model. You haven't been signed by anybody. And a man comes and says, oh, my God, you're so beautiful. You're hot. Why is that wrong? Come on, I got all these ladies in the chat room. Nobody can answer this? Really? Is it that true? That the majority of you who are watching the show right now, if a man gives you a compliment on Facebook, you either say thank you or you're thinking to yourself, this nigga's thirsty. The other day I'm walking out of a restaurant and I held the door open and a lady was walking in. I held it open for her. I didn't have to. I'm walking out. I said, you know what? Let me step to the side and let her come in. She walked right by me. What did I tell her? You're welcome. My daughter says the same question one more time. Okay, here it goes, mommy. Is chivalry dead? Who killed it, the man or the woman? Why is it that women get a compliment on social media? Because I think social media killed chivalry. Why is it that some women will do what they do to put up their picture? The man says thank you, whatever. Why is it that 90% of the women think the man is thirsty? My daughter said women killed it.
Exactly. I've been saying that. all that woman empowerment and let me twerk and do all this sexy shit. Like I seen a yoga video. Why does she need to be in thongs?
It's yoga.
You could have put yoga pants or regular. Why do you need to be on thongs?
And then if a guy goes, "Oh my God, you're so fucking hot,"
yeah, it's a problem. She said one of her comments was, "Please keep it professional." Hello, you're not keeping it professional. You got thongs on, showing yoga and doing the split and everything in the air.
Julissa says, think it's a little bit of both genders. Yeah, and you're absolutely correct, Julissa. Yeah. I think so too. But the men who are killing chivalry are not men.
Yeah.
They're little boys in men's body. Men now are more sensitive to anything than the men that I saw growing up when I was a kid. Men now are more sensitive than the men that I saw growing up as a child. That's right. They love the attention. They start complaining that men are thirsty for them. You entertaining them. It's true.
That's like somebody selling hot dogs outside and then complaining that there's a line outside for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a difference. If I have a woman in TikTok tights and she's dancing to music, all she's doing is dancing. She's not giving no gesture of, ooh,
sexual,
look at me. She's dancing. She's a dancer. She's an artist. She's doing ballet, whatever. One of the most beautiful things you'll ever see. Now, if you got a stripper wearing the same TikTok stretchies and she's rocking out to Cardi B, wet ass pussy, taking a thong, why you getting mad if the man says, ooh, shake that ass, girl. I'll eat that ass up. Ooh, oh. And you'll be like, this nigga thirsty. You're thirsty, bitch, because you need to do this on social media to get the attention that somebody else is not giving you in person. Okay?
Say that again for the people in the back.
The lady, I saw a video. And the girl, she was a dancer. She's working, she's doing her routines, doing the hip hop thing, doing her routine. Banging body. banging body. Had on these tight ass things. Her toto was like this fucking big. She looked like she had a muscle. But she's doing her thing. Not one person in that comment said, "Oh my God, I'll fuck you." Everybody was like, "Oh my God, great talent. Love the song. Who sang the song?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do this professionally? Have you been signed by anyone?" You might get one or two assholes be like, "Oh my God, can you stretch your legs like that in bed?"
Yeah.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna get your assholes. All right? But here's the neighborhood whore. 4 different kids from 3 different daddies. Doing that thong, doing the tick twerk, because I don't call it TikTok no more, the tick twerk. Check my booty. Niggas, oh man, I'll fuck your shit out of you. And she's like, oh my God, look at all the likes I got.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll get mad at a dude that holds your door when you're coming out of a restaurant. You get mad at the guy that opens the car door when you get in the car. You get mad at the guy who gives you that kiss just to give you a kiss. But you'll go out with the guy who brings you that first blunt. You'll go out with the guy who gets you that first Hennessy. You'll go out with the guy who calls you a whore every other day but tells you he loves you when he's sorry because he has no place to stay because his mother kicked him out the house.
Mm-hmm. And there was a post like that. There was a guy in a business suit. They said before he was like a nerd.
Yeah.
And after they show him in a business suit. And they showed this guy that he was a jock before and now he's a thug.
Yeah.
And they see all the girls lining up looking for
Yeah.
him. You get
This is
you
what
want.
gets me mad about some of the women in this world today. You won't date a guy who lives with his mama, but you'll date a guy who lives with his wife. I'm being honest.
That's so true.
I'm being honest. You criticize a man that lives with his mother or lives in the same house as his mother, but you'll fuck a man that has a wife and kids. Listen to what I'm saying here. You will fuck a man who lives with his wife but won't date a man who lives with his mother. Let me tell you something. I'm 50 years old. I would give anything in this world if I could buy a home where it has an extra apartment, a small one, where I can have my mother there.
Mm-hmm.
I will give anything to buy my mom a home where I can take care of my mama. My mother have her own privacy. My mother have her own. My mama knows her son is a Rolling Stone. My mother knows her son is a Rolling Stone. My father was a Rolling Stone. My mother told me, you are your father's son. My mother ain't stupid. Would you, ladies and gentlemen, would you still date a man who's caring for her mother who has cancer? Will you still date a man who's caring for a mother who has Alzheimer's? Mm-hmm. Will you still care for a man that only maintains his wife or his mom, his girlfriend, whatever? Will you respect that man because he does that? No. I'm 50 years old. I live by myself. But I'll be damned if I could afford a 2-3 bedroom apartment and not have my mother stay with me. And I'm a single person.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll be like, Mom, pick the biggest room you want. Whatever's yours. Yeah. I'll soundproof mine because I'm a player. I'm a player.
The women do that. As soon as they say, oh, I live with my mom, oh, forget, I'm out. They
Yeah.
don't even ask why, how.
But it's okay for a guy to go with a woman that lives with her mama that takes care of her kids so she can go out and fuck.
Mm.
Why is that okay, ladies and gentlemen?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that okay for a guy to date a girl who lives with her mom, who watches her kids when she goes out on dates to fuck? Why is that okay?
It's mama's little girl.
So you got a kid? Yeah, I'm single. I got divorced and shit. I got 2 kids. Right now I'm living with my mother because, she helps me with the kids and everything while I go to work and everything. And then on the weekends and shit like that, my mother goes out. The kids go out with their daddy or whatever, blah, 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 blah. So, we can date on certain weekends and everything. Okay, that's fine. Guy accepts you with your luggage. It's okay for a man to accept a woman with her luggage. But it's not okay for a woman to accept a man with his luggage. Really? Really? You can live with your mom. She'll watch your kids. You go out clubbing. Oh, I can't even say that. Because in this day, grandmothers are 25 years old now. Am I lying, Charles? Mother and daughter strippers. The grandmother has the morning shift. The daughter has the fucking afternoon shift, and the granddaughter takes the evening shift. She's younger. She can withstand the fucking endurance. My daughter knows what I'm talking about. So when they are not women, some of them are not. They're still little girls. Exactly.
Yeah, man. All right, you live with your mom, and then the guy said, "Oh no, that's perfect because the weekends that we're free, we can go. I live with my mom. Bet you she'll drop them real quick."
Of course.
Like we got a coincidence,
Of
you
course.
live with your mom, I live with mine.
Of course. Listen, I can date a woman that has kids. I got no problem with that. I could date a woman that has kids. There are some women that are in situations where they got deadbeat guys or whatever situation may be where they're financially more stable living with a mother, and you got a mother who's an adult person, and they help each other out. That's okay.
Right.
A woman who says, hey, we can go out every other weekend because that's when my ex-husband has my child, and the weekends that I have my child, we can still have during the week and everything. That's okay.
I got a question for you. What's the difference between me living with my mother and saving money and me living with a roommate and saving money?
But you'll still go to his house to fuck him in his roommate's house. But you won't go to his mother's house.
Same thing.
He's a deadbeat.
I'm saving money.
He's a mama's boy. I'm going to explain to you something right now, ladies and gentlemen. My mother's not the most perfect person in the world. She's not. I admit that. I'm not the most perfect son in the world either. I'll admit that too. But if you was raised in my generation with the mothers of my generation, the 90%, I'll say 95% of the mothers of my generation, we had some that fell off the boat. We did. But the 95% of the mothers that grew up in my generation will love you more than any fucking whore you ever been with. They will love you more than any woman you ever been with. All right? My mother is my number one lady in my life. Am I a mama's boy? Maybe, maybe not. But my mother taught me enough to go out to be a man and make a family with someone. My mother taught me that I can be ready to be with a woman so I can help her cook. So I can help her do laundry. So I can help her mop the floor. So I can help her raise our children. My mother didn't raise me to raise his children. See what I'm saying? Sometimes, hey, you can't have kids on your own. And you meet a woman that has beautiful children, but their father's an asshole. They grow to love you. They grow to appreciate you. Father does not have to be blood. Anybody can be a father, but it takes one guy to be a dad. Listen to what I'm saying. Anybody can be a father, but only one person can be a dad. I got 4 children. I am only a dad to 2 of them. Listen to what I'm saying. I got 4 children. I'm a dad to 2 of them, my 2 youngest. I didn't raise my 2 eldest. They call me father, and I respect that. We have a friendly relationship. I love them because they're my children. I didn't raise them. I was a young kid. I was 18, 19 years old when their mother got pregnant. And they were raised by a really good man named Mr. Chris Olson, who raised my biological daughters as his own, and they grew up to be beautiful, smart women. Can I get an applause for Mr. Chris Olson, please? I got no grudges about that. When I was younger, you're young, you're stupid. As you get older, you realize, you know what, he did a better job than I would have done. So I took what I couldn't do with my first 2 oldest and tried to embed it in my 2 youngest. Everything was good for the first 19 years of my son's life, the first 14 years of my daughter's life. When I got divorced, everything changed. The game changes. Mm-hmm. I love them to death. There's a certain situation that's going on in my family right now that I am talking to them. But I have a feeling that when it's all over and said and done with, they'll disappear again. But I still love them. They're all my children. I acknowledge that I have them in my life. I had a previous relationship where 4 of her grandkids, 4 of them, look at me as their grandfather. This person and I are not what we used to be a long time ago. I'm not going to give nobody the details of nobody's business. But those 4 children are my grandkids. By love. I still love them. It's not their fault what happened between me and this person. If they call me today, Grandpa need help, Grandpa will be there. Jadira is not my biological daughter. She is my daughter through love. She has her father and her mother that live with her. Beautiful people. Great parents. They treat her well. She has 2 beautiful boys that are my grandchildren. Her mother and father actually acknowledge that she has a second father, non-biological. I swear to God, Charles. When I see her mother with the babies, her mother tells the kids, look, it's Grandpa. That's the love and respect that I get from this family. So in total, I got 6 grandchildren that are not mine by blood. They are mine by love. And I pray and I hope that one day, one of my biological children will let me be a grandfather in their life. I would love for that to happen. I spoil these 6 like they're my own now. Charles, you imagine if I get one that's blood, that's mine, that carries my name, that carries my bloodline? Holy shit. I would gather all of my grandchildren, biological or not, one day. My dream is to gather them all one day in one room. My biggest dream is to have them all in one room, Charles. And tell them the stories of Grandpa.
Yep.
But I'll let them know Rafael G'ee was a bad motherfucker.
Shut your...
Oh, there's Grandpa. But they're going to know who Rafael G'ee was. Grandpa and Rafael G'ee is 2 different people. I'll sit them all down. I'll sit them all down. And I'll tell them, this is the story of Rafael G'ee, who was a bad motherfucker.
Shut your mouth.
And people who know me know I'm going to tell them. I'm going to tell them like it is. I'm going to say it like it is. Why? Because that's the way the men in my generation taught us to be. Did I make mistakes in my life during my 50 years living on this earth? Yes, I did. I made a lot of them. Some of them I wish I can change. Some of them I don't give a fuck. Do I wish that I had that I can see all my kids together in one shot? Yes, every father desires that. Real fathers do. Was I the perfect father? Nope. Did I get them the cars and the college tuition? Nope. I made my mistakes with my first older two that I wish that I can take back. And I did everything I can for my youngest two, but, you know, it wasn't enough compared to their side of the family. But that's a different story. You know? Whatever, everybody has to understand, what I do in my life, I do for a reason. When I was younger, I did it because I was a knucklehead. When I was 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, I did it because I was a knucklehead. I was a knucklehead. I was still a young man. As I got into my 30s and my 40s and now 50, I grew up differently. I grew up differently. I realized, hey, man, you can't do this anymore. You can't say this anymore. Your kids are grown up now, but they're still my babies. Remember that. Jadira, Elizabeth, they're not mine biologically. I love them as they're my own. Cassandra, Chloe, Thomas, and Iris, they're mine by blood. I love them to death. Elizabeth gave me 4 grandchildren. Jadira gave me 2. And I love them like they were my own. And one day I'm going to have grandchildren from my biological kids that I hope one day I get to be part of their lives. Maybe not. Maybe they don't want it. No, he's no good. Remember this always. When a family member turns their back on you, don't turn your back to them. Show them you're a bigger person. Because at the end of the day, they can hate you all they want. Talk about you all they want. Forget about the good things you did with them, and they only remember the bad. At the end of the day, you both have the same bloodline. I got a brother that him and I, if we look at each other, we'll kill each other. He can hate me all he fucking wants. I don't give a fuck. He looks exactly like me. So every time you hate me, brother, look in the mirror because you look just like me, bro. The only thing is, I'm the cuter one. I got a brother down in Georgia who I love to death. His nieces, my niece is there. Oh, I love him to death. I love him to death. We talk all the time when we can. I got a sister who I love dearly. She don't give a fuck about me. Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck about you either, but I still love you. If you get hurt in the hospital, I'll still come visit you. Make sure you're good, because at the end of the day, you're still my blood. But don't get mad because I'm getting love from somewhere else when I try to correct my mistakes and give my love to you. And because of my mistakes, you still hold on to that grudge. So don't get mad when somebody else is giving it to me and saying, hey, Grandpa, can I come see you wrestle? Hey, Papa. Don't get mad when these 2 young ladies call me for advice as their own father. You don't want me in your life? That's all fine and dandy. But keep my name out your mouth. But if you do say my name, make sure you spell it correctly, all right? This is the R&R Show. My name is Rafael G'ee. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be here next week, probably talk shit about somebody else. I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this, but I don't give a fuck. Keeping it as real as I can be. All right? Every Wednesday night here, live at 7 p.m., only on the LDM network. And check me out soon. Check out the LDM radio station, because DJ LG will be making his first appearance on that station. You know that cute-looking DJ that makes like 100 mixes a week for free, but nobody can buy his shirt? Y'all bunch of hypocrite motherfuckers. It's Rafael G'ee's the R&R Show. I love you all to death. Thank you so much. God bless you.
The following video shows contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.